morning here. It's about nine, coming closing into 9 in the morning. Uh, just Today was raining heavy. This morning was raining heavy, and it's Tuesday, so I didn't go to the gym today because I didn't feel like it today, honestly. Plus, it was raining, so I was like, oh, let me just rest and do for tomorrow. I try my best to do at least three to 4 times a week at minimum. So usually, I'm good with that. So, uh, and yesterday, I went pretty hard yesterday. It was upper body. So just somewhat taking a break today. Tomorrow's gonna go hard, and then I'm in Dumaguete this weekend. So just do my thing here. Shout out to everyone out there, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Just wanted to build that habit to jump on here consistently. Today's agenda is I have a video to do with one of my friends, Khalil. So if you have, I'll probably post it somewhere here after this video. I had a great podcast with my friend Khalil. He's one of the staff at the Coda Study Center in here locally in Davao, which it's a center for uh, like basically they mentor and try their best to lead young men into becoming good men, and they have a women's center here as well. So I've built over the past couple of months. I've built a relationship with them as well with Khalil to make sure that he's a very smart gentleman. So I love picking his brain and just just a really good guy all in all. So today I'm going to be talking with him because we are working on a leadership type sets of videos, a monthly leadership type of videos to try to help young men understand the intricacies of trying to be a leader and trying to be the best person you can. And hopefully young women and women will look at it as well, but generally speaking, it's to try to bring more young men into the study center to be future leaders here in Davao or anywhere in the Philippines. But yeah, today at the present moment right now, the dogs they're looking for something. But hopefully everything is okay with you guys. I am just pretty much. I am looking to set up my day tomorrow as far as scheduling, being as productive as possible because it's just how I am. Writing notes. So if you guys don't have it, you get like a writing tablet. I have an iPad and then I have my pen, but I have it where I have the matte top, so it feels like paper. So I'm writing and journaling all the time. So just so you guys know. So those are certain things that I do for myself and things like that. And I'm always planning and refining things all the time. Yeah, I'm consistently refining things. So that's like one of those things when this recent video is going to be coming out, I believe, this coming Wednesday about being productive. It falls along the lines of that as into like hacks of trying to do your best to be productive. So hopefully you guys watch that video, and that video is actually made for my one of my coworkers, Fritz, because he always asks me like how am I able to do it or whatever, and a large chunk of that gratitude I have to give it to God for giving me the energy to consistently do what I have to do. But at the same time, that drive and ambition for me usually comes from just me not wanting to settle, and a good portion of it is me being restless. I don't know if comment down below if you guys are that way, where I just can't miss out on doing as much as I can in one day. So, and people misconstrued like some people out there like I only sleep 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours a day because I just want to be productive and whatever. Me, I literally sleep maybe I'm lucky 5 hours, sometimes less, but it's only because I am restless and I am always trying to crunch as much as I can. Especially with like the channel and just trying to do a lot of things in my life. But I don't know what it is. I know I am not unique in this, but when I go to sleep, I sleep very well. I'm talking about like when I go to sleep, it feels like it's like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, super short, but I am well rested. And give me one second here. Let me get a glass of water here. And I don't know if this will help anyone out there. Maybe it's a hack, I don't know. But how do I, like me personally, find time to find quality sleep, I would like to say. So, me personally, I have, and I know I'm not special. I know I'm not the only one in the world out of all these billions of people to do this, but I am able, and hopefully many of you can use this as a technique for yourself. I am able to not bring that to bed with me. My stress, anything I'm going through. I try not to bring that with me at the end of the day, and that's why when I go to sleep, I sleep like a log. I mean, like I'm out. Like once 10 minutes in, I'm good. I'm good to go. Honestly, like when I wake up, it feels like I literally slept for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh no, I wish there was more time. But when I wake up, and then I'm good to go. Now during the day, I do take naps from here and there. My nap time is usually going to be around. I come home from the gym around 7. Nap times for me is going to be like between 8 and 9, but it might adjust a bit because I have to go to the store earlier now. But then generally speaking, a solid like sleep for me is probably going to happen between 3 to 4, maybe 5 in the afternoon, so I get my 2 hours there. But generally speaking, when I go to sleep, I mean, I try my best to not bring it with me, and I think that's what sometimes will get you stressed out, right? It will wear you down. So if you're out there, comment down below, and hopefully everything is good with you guys. Everything is great. You guys in the Philippines, shout out to you. I'm sorry, in America, because many of you are about to go to sleep soon. But shout out to you guys, and just stay up, do what you got to do, keep on that grind, and just hustle, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really, hustle with a purpose, obviously, but just stay motivated, man. Because at the end of the day, it's rough out here sometimes. You gotta really. Sometimes you gotta really do what you gotta. Hey, what's up? What's up, James? How are you? Thank you so much for the support. James is like one of the freaking. I don't know, man. This guy is always supporting the channel, which I greatly appreciate, and I really appreciate the podcast support. So, I'm trying my best to get more guests on there. Comment down below if you have someone interesting for me to reach out to. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but listen, I'm ambitious. I'm not afraid to go out there and do it. I'm gonna go reach out to someone, but I just love talking to interesting people. Honestly, just interesting people, man. Like they don't have to be super successful. They don't have to be. They can be. Honestly, I'm gonna be in Dumalife for about 2 weeks, but I really want to. I gotta take care of something personal, but I really want to get like I'm gonna start doing street interviews, and me. I would have to say I talk a lot, right? So I would have to say I'm a conversationalist type of guy. Like I can have a conversation with anyone pretty much, and just have a cordial and have like a dynamic conversation. And sometimes it'll last for hours. Sometimes, and I gotta thank my brother-in-law for that. My brother-in-law Earl, because he's in America right now. I'm sure he won't be watching this, but he himself loves to talk. So he's known me since I was 8 years old. So, 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 at, when I was young, he used to talk to me all the time, and not all, and then multiple topics, spread out, full spectrum, and it was just amazing having him around my life at that time, because I think that kind of put into what I am now, being able to speak on, like, just broad topics, and just be able to talk and have and behind the scenes. A lot of people, I don't know, if comment down below if you know these type of people where you just feel comfortable with them, you divulge personal information to them as if you've known them for years. And I would have to say I have that talent, and I'm blessed to have that talent, and more blessed that people are willing to share with me. So, it's a blessing at the end of the day. Oh, thank you so much, James. I appreciate, yeah. I love talking to people. I am the type. Comment down below. I don't know if you are. Come on, boys. Want to come, Daddy? Come, Daddy. Come here, baby boy. He wants to say hi. Okay. Okay, he wants to say hi. What's up, my dude? There's my boy, Zeus, right here. Zeus Caboose. He's trying to pick a fight with Aries right now. So, this is my newest addition to the family. It's Zeus, my sheepoo. But yeah, I mean, love talking to people, man. I'm a type of guy, like, you put me in a cafe, I'm gonna strike a conversation if I stay there long enough, and just talk to people, because I love picking people's brains as to what is their why, what is their thing, Yeah, I'll be taking the dogs to Duma. They'll be meeting my other dogs, my bullies. I still have 5 bullies at the house. A lot of my bullies are already like with caretakers and like co-owners, but I will definitely bring these little ones here. But I gotta be careful, because my big dog gotta be accustomed to get used to these little dogs. But these dogs are amazingly stress relievers for me. And that's another thing too, about going back to sleep. These dogs like de-stress me when I come home. So they're definitely a huge help. Where's your Kuya? Where's Kuya Aries here? Oh wow, what is, whoa. Oh, here's another one getting jealous now. Come on, boy. Come on. Oh no, not the paper. No. These boys are really good. Here's Zeus the sheepoo. So a lot of people, so let you know, one I think I told everyone before, but if you're new to this, this is Zeus, and my other dog is Aries. Come here, Aries. So I named them these because they're just look how small he is, right? So when I have to call the name out Zeus in public, you would think Zeus is like a big, strong name. You would think like it's a pit bull, Rottweiler, until you see this guy. And look at that guy right there. Okay, come on, my boy. Say what's up to the people. And this is my toy poodle, Aries. There we go. There's my boy right here. But yeah, going back to sleep, like, these guys de-stress me, and I really appreciate them, because, dogs in general, these guys are smaller, so they live a bit longer. But like my bullies, you probably get 8 years out of them. And unfortunately, my original one, my first one, Hershey, she's getting up there in age. So, I'm prepared at the end of the day. But, the dogs really like de-stress me. But you're showing your back to the people. You have to say hi. Hi. And the other one's getting jealous. But yeah, these guys, I always get compliments. I get compliments on both of them. But because this one, they all look like stuffed toys. Especially this boy right here. When he's sitting still, not moving. So when he's like this, like in his character. Oh, thank you. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Look over there. Look. No, don't look. Dogs are the best. So when I'm moving around, and when he sits still, doesn't move, I usually get, some kids will be like, "Oh, look at this stuffed toy." Okay, play with your brother. Okay, but yeah, James, you're right, man. Dogs are the best, man. When you're looking to like try to be, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not the most productive person in the world. I am sure people blow me out the water when it comes to being productive, but because of how I am in general, as in like I've never been diagnosed with it, but I probably have ADHD, as in my attention span left and right. So me personally, me personally, over the years as I'm getting older, I realize that I have to put more, I guess, limits on myself, and I don't know if that brings anyone value. I gotta put more limits on myself as to my time, my like how I conduct myself. So I am. When I was younger, I was like free flowing. Whatever happens, it is what it is. And I've noticed that I've gotten lucky over the years. I am blessed. I am lucky this way. But as I'm getting older, I've noticed I've stuck. Just like look at the big picture, looking back, and then just being better at setting reminders for myself, putting myself on a strict schedule, and just trying my best to abide by that schedule, because obviously I'm a human being, and I am not perfect, so I do deviate from time to time. However, I try my best to be as like I go by that schedule as much as I can, and I found that it's helped me tremendously, because I find that when I was younger, before I got married, it was just like playing loose, playing just shoot from the hip and things like that, and I've gotten lucky. I have to tell you that I've gotten lucky. I'm very fortunate. I am grateful, but as I'm getting older and I have more obligations, I do feel that now I have to be a bit more strategical with everything that I do now, and that's literally with everything I do now. So I'm not saying that don't have the ambition and don't have the drive that I used to. I just have the channel in a way where, it's as focused and it's as lasered focused as possible, and hopefully for those of you young men out there, hopefully that helps you, because at the end of the day, as you get older, you only get so many shots at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. You only get so many shots at the end of the day, and for you older gentlemen, or even older than myself, maybe you can enlighten some of these younger generation as to like, you can live their life, do what you got to do, but sometimes, you gotta, especially if you're trying to do your best to be strategical with everything. Sometimes, you gotta pick your shots. Number one, and number two, sometimes you have to be able to recognize those opportunities. Step back and be like, okay, this might be an opportunity, go, versus like, let me get at every single opportunity, and then the real opportunity comes around and you don't have the chance to do it. So you kind of, I don't know. That's my case. Everybody's case by case at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, I have people that I work with that are like, just it just comes to them, man. Like that sense of I don't know if it's luck. They do work hard. It just comes to them, and I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. And I might have been like that when I was younger, honestly, but now that I'm older, my mindset is different. I'm just different. So yeah. So like I said, today I'll probably eat breakfast in a few minutes here, because it's 9 in the morning here in the Philippines. Then around start getting ready, and I'm gonna do a podcast with Khalil, and then from there just do what gotta do, and then hopefully come home by 2, maybe 2:30, and conduct myself, and then go to work later today, and just have fun and try my best to just be as productive as possible, because that's, for me, that's like the name of the game here, because right. So let me see this real quick. Whoa. I'm trying to show you like what my week looks like, so you guys kind of see, as to like going back to how much I just like how detailed my day is, as you can see right here. Like I can show you. So no, that's not it. So basically, like, that's my morning. Like, this is the day right here, obviously, but that's my morning right there. Content creation wise and all those things, and usually around now, around this area, I go to work on my other calendar. But I've never been that tuned in when I was younger. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and then I'm good to go. But now, I gotta really pick my shots, and that's how. And I'm happy that way, honestly. And hopefully that will help you get some type of clarity when you're out there doing your thing, and it's just doing your thing. Maybe you guys are doing it already. There's so many. I'll be honest with you. There's so many videos out there now that show you these tips and tricks that when I was younger, YouTube just came out. I think when I was younger, YouTube came out early 2000s. I graduated high school, and it wasn't really as popular as it is now. And the internet, I grew up in a I grew up in I grew up in a time where it was dial-up. Hey, shout out to International Channel for Life. How does one who is full-blooded Filipino get citizenship? My parents naturalized after I was born, and according to the new law, I'm not qualified. Oh, International Channel Life. I don't know about this. Are you saying that there's no more dual citizenship now? I didn't even know what the deal is, because I became a dual citizen. It would have to be before the 2000s, honestly. Yeah, before the 2000s. Before I became an American citizen when I was around probably 10, 11 years old, and then I became a dual citizen when I was probably before 2000, like maybe 99, 98. So I don't know why that is now. I don't know why they shut that down. I don't know if this plays to it. I'm just talking just to talk, but I know that I think there was a point where America didn't want to help out, or vice versa, about the Spratly Islands or anything like that. I wonder if and I know America pulled out of like Clark and stuff like that. I don't know if that plays into what's happening now. My parents are fully. Oh, okay. But if are your parents, so they were Filipino like myself, and then they became citizens in America because, let me see. Were my parents naturalized after I was born? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, because oh wait, I don't know if I'm correct. One of my sisters became naturalized with me. My other sister didn't. So one sister, her kids, because she wasn't. No, let me try to organize that in my brain here. So I don't know if this speaks onto your issue, but I have one sister who had kids already, then became a naturalized citizen. So her kids were kind of like grandfathered into. Became a dual citizen. She had kids already. Her kids were grandfathered into the citizenship. But my other sister, who waited after the kids were 18, she unfortunately could not do it. The kids have to show lineage to Filipino bloodline. So I don't know if you can do that yourself. Yeah, I don't know if laws changed. This was years ago, because most of my family are dual now. Some of the kids who haven't processed, from what we were told last time, as in this was years ago. This is when they were young, is that all they needed to do was show lineage as a Filipino, and then they're in. But things change. Politics are politics. Things change. But yeah, hopefully you get that sorted out, because this is the first time I've heard of that, honestly. Yeah, because I did it. I guess I did it when. Well, hold on. Let me do this as a project here. I wonder if it's still active here. Who is eligible? A child born. What is this? I'm looking at it now just to see what the deal is now. Where a child born in the Philippines on or after That, yeah, okay, 1973. Now, I wonder if, I don't know if you want to try this. If your parents want to become dual citizens in whatever state you're living in, I wonder that does that open you up to become a Filipino citizen? Yeah, because actually my mother is trying to achieve this at the moment right now because this might be case by case or we're trying our best to make it happen. My grandmother was born in Hawaii, so she technically is an American citizen. This is before Hawaii got annexed, because a good that portion of the family went to Hawaii in the 1800s to be part of the sugar and pineapple trade, and my grandmother was born in Hawaii. So when they went back to the Philippines, when I guess they just wanted to stop working in Hawaii, when my mom was in her early 20s, the embassy or the immigration from America seeked her out. That they found her, and they had told her that, you need to leave the country because, or pay this big huge bill. I think it was like $10,000 or $12,000 at that point in time, like in the before I was born. So my mom was like, we don't have that much money. So but the immigration office allegedly gave them enough, almost like an amnesty, like a break, as in like, okay, we'll give you 6 months to leave the country to go to America, and we'll waive the fee because obviously it was proven that she was born in Hawaii before it got annexed, or she wouldn't even know that Hawaii turned into a state. So they kind of gave us a break. So when my mom, my grandmother basically just had to file for my mom, and she was already like a natural born citizen, a U.S. citizen, because her mother is a citizen, and then from there we went to America. The problem we're facing now is that she unfortunately, we have to find records of her father, but my mother, we have to find records of her father, but based on her mother's records, she can't become a dual citizen because it's showing that her mother wasn't a Filipino citizen, or even that lineage thing. It shows that there's no line for her. So I don't know how many generations back that is, because we've been trying for a couple of years now, because we're trying our best to get paperwork from her father, because we're just trying to get it. Yeah, but hopefully this year we'll get it. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think the new law, 2003. Yeah, I got my dual citizenship way before that. I was born and my parents are fully. Yeah, I don't know if it's a lineage thing where you have to prove they have lineage back in the Philippines, because at the present moment I think you and your parents would be considered balikbayan, which they have some limiting things there. But me, if I were you, I would recommend maybe looking into either one, your mother or your father becoming a dual citizen, and then you moving forward and becoming like kind of like going with them type thing. Like maybe all three of you need to go down there, or find a way on the lineage thing, because my niece, I think somebody told my niece like it has to be lineage, but there's a degree of paperwork you need to show, but things can change, rapidly. It's sometimes things change due to political means or political reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking online right now as to these new laws, but yeah, it still sits where born after 1973. Citizenship application, original. Yeah, everything's still after 1973, but I would I would look into that because obviously, I don't know your reasons for becoming a citizen here in the Philippines, but my reasons are the fact that we can still conduct business here and move around freely here and not be, I don't need an ACR card. I don't need these other things here. So, that's my reasoning here. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really vote, so I just need it for the long stay type things here. But yeah, but it's problem to get a yeah. I mean, permanent residency in the Philippines, you can do like the ACR card. I think you can stay here for a year, then you have to leave at least once a year to go somewhere. It could be like Singapore. It's just for the day. But permanent residency, I do have foreigner, not so much friends, but acquaintances that they've gone to a level of becoming resident aliens here, and like I guess equivalent to green card holders in America, and they enjoy. It's a really great question because if you're a foreigner who gives up your citizenship and becomes a resident here, does that mean you're open to? Does that mean you're open to the benefits of all Filipinos? Because it's like that vlogger that wants to become Filipino. I think he's from Canada. Does that mean if he's a Filipino citizen, logically, you get to enjoy everything that the Philippines enjoys? But yeah, like from what I understand, the ACR card is a way to go if you want to be here long term. But I do know after so many years. Well, hold on. I have the I have the power of the internet here. Look at this. Can foreigner become a Filipino citizen? Basic question. Foreign nationals aged 21 or older may naturalize as a Filipino citizen after residing in the country for 10 years. Acquiring real estate valued at least 5,000 pesos, otherwise gainfully employed in a profitable occupation, demonstrating proficiency in English or Spanish, as well as a Philippine language. Okay, you would have to stay. I guess you would have to apply to be a natural, maybe a resident alien here first, and then after 10 years of residing here, you can become permanent. You can become a permanent resident here. But I do know foreigners. Some of my foreigner friends, they go get the ACR card to stay here a bit longer than the 90 days. And then I believe, don't get me wrong. I mean, do your own due diligence. I believe once a year they just have to leave the country for a day. I mean, at least to get a stamp that you left the country. So many of my acquaintances, friends, they usually just go to Hong Kong or they go to Thailand for the weekend and come back. And then I believe you have to show up yearly for an annual checkup or a check-in, a physical check-in with the ACR. And I know that it comes with like processing paperwork in the embassy or whatever country you're in. But obviously, I only know America. They go to the embassy in Manila or the consulate, get that paperwork in, and then they show up. From my understanding, they go to Cebu to take care of all those other things. Yeah. But generally speaking, I mean, the only reason why I have my dual citizenship because my family has businesses here, and I needed to stay here for a long period of time. So my dad was like, just become a dual citizen, and then you can help maintain the business as well as run your own businesses and have no limits as to owning property. So, and both my wife and I are dual citizens, as in like she became a natural citizen, and then after so many years, literally, I think, excuse me, she became a citizen, like it could have been like January or whatever, I was saying March, and then we went to the city to become a dual citizen like right afterwards, like literally a month afterwards, because we just needed to, because we already had pre-existing businesses here before she became a citizen. So, boy, Zeus, hey Zeus, oh treats, I have the treats. Oh, there you go, come here, Daddy, hey man, what are you guys? What are you guys fighting over now? What's the deal with all the barking here? What's the matter with all this barking? Why are you wet, dude? Why are you wet? Ooh, you fluffy bear. Oh, man, your face is wet again. But yeah, guys, so thank you so much for your time. I went live for 35 minutes. And I hope this small chat gave you some value. I really appreciate your guys' times for jumping on if you're watching and everything like that. If you have any questions or anything you need help with, comment down here, or you can reach out to my email, realdumalife@gmail.com. And right now, I am freelancing as a life coach, life advisor, and all these other things. And if you wanna have some time with me, email me. And if you want some more focused in time as to I need to prioritize certain things in my life, and you just need someone to literally just kind of help you, because it's not gonna be forever, but help you kind of organize your life at this particular stage in your time, because eventually I would hope so. You find another mentor, you find another, someone to inspire you, to take you to the next level. Because, having mentors are unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it's like a bus stop. You have one mentor take you to the next bus stop, and then get another mentor, kind of level you up all the time. And say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Say bye, everyone. It's time for you to eat a snack here. Hey, man, I gotta cut him soon. Okay, guys. So take care. God bless wherever you are. Stay safe, and I'll include you in my prayers. Stay safe, sharp, and wise out there. Okay, stay safe, sharp, and wise, everyone. So take care. I'll see you guys soon, and you guys have an amazing day or night if you guys are, concluding your days now. And if you're in the Philippines, a great start of your day. But I will see you guys soon. I will try my best to do this again tomorrow. So if you are going to be back tomorrow, I will try my best to be here at 9 o'clock again, and hopefully help you guys out in any way I can, because I'm here to serve at the end of the day. But take care. God bless. Bye-bye now.